Hello everyone, I'm Furman Patterson and welcome to Washington Full Circle and welcome to the newsroom as we talk about the show. Now everyone knows Washington is known for monuments, for memorials, for the White House, but whoever thought Washington would become known for dancing? Where our own Kelly Carter can tell us about an event that she attended that sort of changes the topic.
So hand dance is actually the official dance of the District of Columbia, and that was a resolution that was passed by the DC Council. But there's so much history to hand dance. It dates back to the 1920s with the Lindy Hop and the Jitterbug, which is great. And then in the 60s, Motown kind of changed that mood a little bit and slowed it down, and so made it what it is now in DC. So let's take a look, see more about that. I'm here at the Gateway Pavilion, and Beverly is going to show me how to hand dance, or at least tell me what it is, because can you believe it? I'm from DC and I've never learned how to hand dance.
Oh my,
Yeah.
oh my. Well, we're here today celebrating the hand dance experience. Hand dance is a descendant of the greatest social dance form ever, and that's Lindy Hop. Lindy Hop, swing, jitterbug, that began in 1927. In the 1940s, hand dance was created as the jitterbug because of the music. You know, you had that big band music, and so the style was fast. And then in the 60s, you had Motown. And hand dance was the dance of that generation.
Was it? Was it faster at the time? Because I think
it was more cool. It was more cool. It was more. You're gonna see that today.
Okay.
It was more cool of the block boy style. Yes.
I like that.
Smooth.
I like it.
Yeah, nice and smooth. You know. Yeah, do that slide. Before, your community taught you to hand dance,
Sure.
okay? Your mothers, you know, your fathers, exactly. But now you have hand dance classes. And so we're going to be having a hand dance lesson here today as well as hand dance performances. And then people are going to get up and hand dance, and it's just going to be just a whole fantastic hand dance experience.
Oh, wow. Well, I can't wait to get started. Let me give you a hand. That was great.
Thank you. Come on, we know you. Even if you just stand up at your seat, we know you know how to do this.
There are 4 major turns of moves in hand dance. This is a basic. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, left turn. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Right turn. 3, 4, 5 and 6, and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 1 and 2.
Great. Looks easy to me, right?
Absolutely.
You mind if I get a little tip now if I jump in? All right. So tell me what am I supposed to do?
3, 5 and 6, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and point, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 1, 2,
4. So I got it. Thank you, ladies. All right, I'm ready now.
Beverly Lindsay Johnson is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Look out.
So as you could see, I've got a lot more to learn about hand dancing. So I'm going to leave it to the experts.
does that mean you're going to be a really good hand dancer now that you've learned it and you can demonstrate it for us?
No, it doesn't. It means that I'm learning how to hand dance. I learned the basics, and there's not a lot that you have to learn, but if you really want to be good at it, there are a few things that you should know. You should know how to do the turn. You know, there's a little more to it than the 4 steps that I learned in the package. But I'm looking forward to it, and I think as a group we could all learn together.
And you're learning by yourself, because I'm not hand dancing. I don't hand dance. Sorry. I'll be chair dancing, not hand
But I
dancing.
think Cecily, you did great.
Well, we have a volunteer here.
Here to learn, but I want John as my partner.
Yes, we'll go do it. The best period of hand dancing was my era, the disco era. You hand danced, it
You know,
was
everything
fun.
is the best
It
with
was
John.
funny.
John's era is the best for everything.
It was touchy-feely, it was bombastic, it was sexy.
That's all
it
you
was
care about,
everything.
John.
gold-
The touchy
gold
feely.
glitter.
That has nothing to do with hand dance, John.
Gold and glitter.
You can do that without the hand dance. He just wants to touch.
But John, would you say in the classic scene in Saturday Night Fever, when they do their big dance, is that related to hand dance?
That's definitely related to hand dance.
Okay.
That's all that old, because remember in the 60s, we were hand dancing, then they went to all these other fantastic dances like the mashed potatoes and the twist, so you wasn't touching anymore. But then the disco era brought that touching back.
Right.
All right. Well, there's a lot more to talk about, lots more dancing to talk about, but we got to take a short break. Washington Full Circle. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Washington Full Circle. As you hear, we are talking about dancing. And VALIKIA NEWSOME can tell us about some dancing in D.C.
That's right. Okay, so there was a big, huge dance party that I was invited to, but I couldn't go. So instead, we sent Chris, the intern, out, and he covered that for us. And take a look.
I'm here at downtown D.C. at Carnegie Library for the biggest dance party on this side of the Mason-Dixon. Now, with me being 22 years old, a lot of these dances, this may be the first time I'm actually going to see them. But you know me, I'm not one for standing with my back against the wall, so I'm going to get my groove on.
7, 8, right. Right, shuffle forward for 4.
When you go to a library, you usually don't think of dancing as the activity of choice. But Post DC's Summer Concert Series is about to switch that up. The DC Commission on the Arts and Humanities has hosted Post DC for the past 3 years. They see the event as a great way for residents and visitors to the district to express themselves. And what better way than dancing in public? Line dances are essential to any dance party because they usually get the party started. And this is usually where the party goes afterwards.
Back it up. Turn right. Yeah, right up. Right up. 1, 2, 3. Left up. Out again. Turn to the right. Yeah. Oh, y'all looking good. To the left.
Post DC is truly outstanding. Even an intern can get caught up in all the fun. That's why DC's biggest dance party is Post DC's kickoff event.
Now, these dances like the wobble, I know these, but it's some like the click clack, like the bump that I've never heard of. So I know I'm gonna learn something tonight.
Learning, coming together, and of course having fun. That's what Post DC is all about.
What brought you ladies out?
Dancing! Music! The DC Dance Party!
It has to be the biggest dance party, ladies. So So what could possibly make this party better? Especially since the party kingpin came through.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
This event is different because it's all ages, all races, people from the age of 5 to 100, all having a good time as a family. So I'm a family man myself. It feels good to be able to DJ an event where the entire family can come, be in a safe environment and have fun right here in the heart of Washington, D.C.
Now things are really popping. Everyone's enjoying themselves, and best of all, we're doing it together. But that's what DC's biggest dance party is all about.
It's just amazing to see so many generations, so many cultures come together and just have a good time.
This is the essence of DC, a true mixing bowl with different cultures and multiple generations all blended together. Plus, there's some pretty good dancing too.
Well, we heard about it and advertised for DC's dance party, and we love DC hand dancing.
I know that's why y'all out here working it out, man.
Yeah, DC hand dance is everything, When we hear about a dance, we try to get that. We're missing one now, but this is a little better.
If you are proud to be from Washington, D.C., make some noise.
Now you see this? This right here is DC at its best. DC, baby. Okay, the night is just about over. We did our thing, and of course, we had a whole lot of fun. Before I go, I'll leave you with this. Always get your groove on, continue vibing to the music, and as Will Smith said, never, ever stop getting jiggy with it. From DC's biggest dance party, I'm Chris Dunlap for Washington Full Circle. Peace.
So as you could see, Chris cut a rug out there, and what was that, in front of the Carnegie Library? He had lots of people out there with him. I think he learned how to hand dance. There were some dances. He didn't know what he was doing, but he had fun, though.
We're proud of the kid.
Yeah, he had fun. Cecily, what I didn't see was him hitting the quan. Can you do that?
I'm going to teach him that, but that's not something I can do on
Cecily
camera.
can hit the quan.
Lots more dancing on Washington Full Circle. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to Dance Center right here on Washington Full Circle. Now we're going to switch up things a little bit to something called bachata. Well, I don't know if that's right, but Cecily can tell us more about it.
Furman, DC Bachata is one of these crazy great events. It actually was the 7th annual DC Bachata Congress. Basically, it's just 5 days of over-the-top Latin dance. It attracts thousands, and it's a very good time, so take a look.
Welcome to the 7th annual DC Bachata Congress, an over-the-top celebration of Latin dance, which attracts thousands of people from all over the world who leave their day jobs behind and hit the dance floor for 4 days straight.
I'm actually a travel nurse in the ER, so this is a nice little balance from the hectic ER. I get to come out here and just have fun and just relax and chill with friends.
1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
I'm actually a project development director for an oil company and came here to dance with everyone.
Great.
It's not uncommon for us to dance until 8, 9 a.m. every day.
How did DC Bachata start?
Well, back in 2009, I basically started the first Bachata festival. I went to the Dominican Republic probably, I think, in 2006, and I was really intrigued about Bachata, you know, that it really wasn't being taught here in the United States. And when I started the Bachata Congress, you know, a lot of people within the dance world, you know, were laughing, saying that this is a dumb idea. We were only at that point the third ever Bachata festival in North America, and now fast forward 7 years, we're the world's largest Bachata festival, but our event is really expanding to be a lot more than just Bachata. But it's basically how it started, you know, just a love of the music and the culture, and you know, Bachata is a dance that really brings people close together. So yeah.
And is that how you met your wife?
Well, it's funny because actually before we started a Bachata meetup, which meetup.com is, you know, and that was the kind of the precursor to the Bachata Congress. And Kat joined my Bachata meetup, and I had been looking for a dance partner. And she was in a very sexy outfit.
A performance outfit. Let's get that clear.
Well, we can decide what it looked like. But basically, you know, we started teaching together, and then dated for 5 years. And recently got married on May 22nd. So
Congratulations, another Bachata romance. Part of the charm of Bachata is that it accommodates all levels of experience, even mine. I know you probably get this all the time, because I'm one myself, you know. I'm a gringa, so I can ask.
Yeah,
you know, I'm sure people say you're the CEO of this huge Latin dance festival, and you are not Latin.
Well, you know, it's interesting. I was actually a magician before I was a Latin dancer. I've been a performer for most of my life. I've always loved culture and diversity. We're blessed with the fact that we're able to exude creativity, because this is just getting to be creative on a very large scale.
Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. From the gringuito to the gringa to the Latina.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a world of dance.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be attending the 8th annual DC Bachata Congress?
I'm encouraged. I'm excited, you know, because I love salsa. I love all it. Not that I can dance the salsa, but that seems very interesting. I'm willing to learn.
And one of my favorite things I learned doing the piece is that the man behind, the person I interviewed, who started DC Bachata, is not Latin, and he's somebody who just, you know, fell in love with bachata on a trip to Dominican Republic and just thought, you know, it's so great, and wanted to give people opportunities to do the dance in DC, and it became this big thing. It did. So you don't have to be Latin to appreciate Latin dance, and it's a great place to learn. A lot of people go there, and you know, they go there alone. They make friends there, and they dance. You don't have to have a partner, so it's a very inclusive, fun event.
I agree with you, Cecily. I remember I went to a little restaurant lounge. It was a Latin restaurant lounge with a couple of girlfriends. I didn't leave. I'm just kidding.
I know you didn't.
I did have a dance partner, and I was dancing the bachata. It's really fun.
What's nice about those kind of dances is that they accommodate all different levels. I'm sure, like the hand dance too. It's like you can take it anywhere. I mean, when I was learning some steps from the world bachata champions, you know, they were doing a dance that was very different than I could ever do. But the basic steps, you know, I could do. And then you can make it as sensuous and as, you know, difficult as you can, or you can just
Hit the quan.
Yeah, or you can, my other favorite
You
dance.
can just hit the quan.
Cecily, hit the
That's
quan.
going to be I'm going to cover the 7th annual
Hit the quan.
Hit the Quan Fest.
Hit the
next.
quan fest.
That's my next one.
But the best thing about Latin dance is the touching. It's always touching. It's more touching. From the salsa,
John, I want to say this is a dance for you.
from the salsa
Yeah.
to the Mexicano, to
John, you
bachata,
should be a champion at
to the tango.
Tango.
It's all touching. Really feeling it. I love it.
At least when John's doing it. Yeah.
Well, we hope that this show has put you in touch with your dancing bug. But we've had a great time on Washington Full Circle. Thanks for joining us as we talk dance in D.C. I'm Furman Patterson, and for all the crew at Washington Full Circle, we'll see you again next time.
Hit the quad.